So they ran this campaign of civil disobedience, Jim and Ted, to be allowed to speak. It's one of the first things they do, and they win it, with some creative tactics in the courtrooms and so forth. And then the depression starts to really hit in Adelaide, gets really bad, and there's unemployment rises, and Jim and Ted become leaders of a campaign for a better deal for the unemployed, because at that point, of course, there's very little in the way of welfare state, and the unemployed are really getting a rough treatment. And that's really, I think, where a lot of his politics comes from, the real scarring effects of mass unemployment, the extent of the poverty and the despair about it is just so horrible for men like Jim and Ted. Ted is actually jailed. They start a newspaper, incredibly. They're both unemployed, but they start their own newspaper, which gets them into all sorts of strife because of some of the articles that they write. It's basically the establishment in Adelaide.
Is this direct action, or is this another? Because the Wobblies publication was direct action.
Yes, it had been suppressed during the war, the First World War. Jim and Ted revive it, and so they keep the title as direct action. And Ted is charged as the editor with sedition and is sentenced for 6 months jail, actually, for newspaper articles, which is, people talk about freedom of speech these days, free speech warriors, but, get real. People getting sentenced to jail for 6 months for a newspaper article in Adelaide, quite extraordinary.